Happy Foods. Happy Foods. 242. 242. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Food. 242. Food galore just for you. This ain't no talking show, it's a eating show. Sasha Laurel is the host of Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you. Happy Foods. 242. Food galore just for you.
All right, so we are here with the owner of Taste the Flavor. Hi. And my good Sora, y'all see we connected. She have honors, I have honors. Anyway, her name is Bernice Popo, but we're gonna call her B for the rest of the show. I ain't remember. Y'all know I was lame in school. We'll mess up your name. But tell us a little bit about how Taste the Flavor got started.
Well, COVID-19, as you know, impacted the country in 2020, and I needed some money. So, real talk, I got up and I started it. My grandmother actually taught me how to make ice cream from a very young age. And what I did was, I asked someone, I said, Grammy, you think I can make some money making some ice cream? She said, yeah, let's try it. So we started up with 5 flavors in July 2020. And presently we're up to about 13 or 14.
Okay, so this is a pre-recorded show, so by the time this show actually gets on TV, she may be up to 40 or 50 flavors. So tell us a little bit about how you go through the process of coming up with your flavors.
Okay, well, I stuck with the traditional flavors that I knew my grandmother would have taught me, which would have been the soursop, the guava, cookies and cream, butter pecan. Well, actually, no, not the butter pecan. I taught myself that one.
Okay.
That was rum raisin.
Okay.
Did I mention that one?
No, so that's a new one. Okay.
Yeah, so rum raisin. So yeah, the soursop, guava, rum raisin, and cookies and cream. Those were the base of what she taught me.
Okay.
So I worked on those, perfected on those, and I said, you know what? Let me add some more. Butter pecan was a high request, so I did that one first. I went out, that went crazy. And then I did the chocolate, and perfected the chocolate, the coffee, and I do the strong back stout.
The strong back stout
ice cream.
So you can actually incorporate alcohol into your flavors. So you don't have like a Guinness flavor?
The stout is Guinness, so...
Yeah, I get, What about a Calic flavor?
Not yet,
but maybe soon. But if you do that Calic flavor, I come in for my royalties.
Got you. I
don't ask you. I don't. Now, you do have some distributors. People can get them from outside of calling you directly, which we're going to get into. You do have 2 distributors.
Yes, which would be Centerville Food Store and Susie Q's Convenience Store.
We're giving y'all free publicity. Please give us something back in return. Now, tell us, how do people reach you, Bernie? Because she is running a home-based business for now. Obviously, our hope is that she's going to, and I'm going to speak it in existence, Taste the Flavor will have a storefront location very soon, so y'all watch out for that. But until then, how do people reach you? Give us maybe a number that you have for the company, an email address, as well as all your social media information that we'll put. Kenny, put it down here.
Okay, so we do have a Facebook, which is Taste the Flavor Bahamas. We also have an Instagram, which is Taste the Flavor BAH. So first 3 words of Bahamas. We also have an email, which is tastetheflavor242@gmail.com, as well as a telephone contact, which is 535-7008.
Just repeat that.
535 7008.
Kenny a little slow. I just want him to make sure he get it.
It is.
Okay, so we got the 2 locations. Y'all have all our information. Y'all know how to reach you. I have another question for you. If someone is doing a private event, a large event, they could reach out to you. Is that something you do?
Recently, I actually did a partnership with celebrity chef Maurice.
Okay.
With the soursop ice cream and the vanilla ice cream. He incorporated with his rum cake.
Okay.
Yes, I actually have photos of those as well.
Oh, we need to. Kenny, we could put some of those photos right
Yeah, and he was very impressed. So hopefully I get more collaborations with him soon.
Awesome.
I also work with some of the chefs in Life Key Club as well. Is Life Key Club? Yeah.
Okay.
The one behind the gate of West.
Okay.
Yeah.
We giving y'all publicity to give us something.
Shout out to Life Key Club chefs. Y'all awesome. As well as I got an order for a chef that works for a yacht somewhere in Eastern New Providence as well.
Okay, so chefs, make sure, ain't nothing better than ice cream for dessert. Make sure, we try small businesses. That's Happy Foods is a small business. Taste the Flavor. It's all about collaboration and partnerships. Now, B, I like to say, It's not a talking show.
It's an eating show.
Oh, you know this. All right, y'all stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 2
4 2.
Stay tuned to more Happy Foods 242 after these messages.
All right, so welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242. We're still with B, still talking about taste the flavor. So B, ice cream. Just the almost eating part.
Okay, so we start off very simple. Today, the 2 flavors I'll be doing for you on camera will be the soursop and the guava.
Now, let me say something right there. She said 2, but we can have more than 2 when y'all see me, because we want to show, you know how y'all being in school, y'all like copy and thief. So she's gonna show us 2, and she already mixed these, so she ain't really gonna tell us what I can try ask her. But y'all know how y'all go. Okay, so let's go. Take it over.
All right. So very simple. We call them these the potions.
The potions.
Yes, the potions.
Now, there's a lot of history behind you and this ice cream. I heard you talk about some names. We saw some older mechanisms for making ice cream. I want us to get the history behind the ice cream.
Okay, so these silver tins are actually used from the old machines. And the old machines are the ones that my grandmother actually taught me how to make ice cream from. So we keep them. And we look at them and we reflect on them. And this blue cup right here is actually one of the instruments we first started off with as well. And it's also a childhood cup. So you'll see
if I throw that away right now, you'll go ballistic.
To be honest, yeah. This been from house to house since I was a child. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I think I'll cry. Childhood cup.
Okay.
And it's for water purposes though. So it has nothing to do with the flavor or anything. We use it to basically keep the machine nice and shiny and fresh as we go along.
Okay.
So, we have our salsa potion and our guava potion. So what I do is I just get my giant spoon. I don't have a name for my spoon yet though.
Okay.
And I just
Now, I can ask you. Now, you could say, I can't tell you that, Tasha, but like, so, how do we, heavy cream, maybe?
Maybe?
I know. Sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a regular. To sour sop, you using the actual fruit?
Actual fruits. For the soursop, the guava, the pineapple, the mango.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the actual fruit.
Actual fruits.
Eggs?
In some, yes.
Okay. She ain't really trying to give us too much, y'all. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying. Okay, so you would have prepared those last night. Mm-hmm. And so now we're at this stage. So just walk us through what happens next.
Okay, so what happens after I mix them is that I pour them in Gloria. So we're going to go over here to Gloria.
I just want people to know we're not talking about a person.
Yes, we're talking about Gloria. Like, I love this machine, okay? So this is Gloria. I got Gloria in September 2020 from a very good family friend. So I really appreciate her. She's amazing. I don't think she want me to call her name.
So before you were doing it really by hand, without Gloria.
Mm-hmm. I was doing it by hand.
And how long does it take by hand as opposed to using the machine?
This is 15 minutes, as you can see on the clock.
Right.
And by hand, it took us at least probably an hour to 2 hours per flavor. So on an average, when me and my grandmother did it together, it would be about 6 to 8 hours a day. And then we'd have to use like actual ice and actual salt. So we had like a whole layout which is salt and ice all over the place.
Wow. Okay. All right. So let's get Gloria to work.
Yeah. So this is Gloria. So my cup. Mm-hmm. Just put water just to rinse it out. As I say, it's really rinsing purposes. Nothing too fussy. And you press clear. I usually leave it for like 30 seconds. 25 to 30 seconds.
So I just want to understand something. Mm-hmm. The cup just for the water and to clean it out, and then once you clean it, then you put in the water back and then throw it away. But the cup, that has to be the cup. You can't use another cup.
No, I honestly feel disoriented when I use another cup. It's crazy. Like, it got to a point where one of my relatives that lives with us, they actually accidentally used the cup for something else, and I went wherever they had it, I got it, I poured whatever was in it, poured it out, and I was like, I need my cup. I'm about to make ice cream. It's serious. I have a great relationship with my cup, okay? At least people don't think I'm crazy.
Don't mess with the cup.
So mess
I
it
ain't
up.
even want to look at the cup. I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to. I can't touch it. It's
And then
serious.
ironically, my favorite color is blue. So,
Ah, well, hey, say no more. Say no more.
so this is the soursop potion.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's nice and creamy, nice and thick. Sugar, of course, and my other extra special ingredients.
I want boomerang this part.
And now we go right here, and we pour. We pour gently though, because it can get messy. Hopefully I don't mess it up. There we go. So we pour. And there's a invisible line on the machine. So when it gets to that invisible line that I can see from this angle, we stop. So we stop right there.
Well.
Minimum and maximum.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Candy Doors could probably, maybe one, I can see it now. I don't know if y'all gonna pick that up, but there is a min and max. I see max for sure. So.
And then we do the fun part. We churn. So we press auto, 15 minutes. I usually do 2 cycles, depending on the flavor and how I see it's running, because you're able to watch the texture as it churns.
Okay.
Go on auto. Something that I did notice though, when outside is hot, we tend to have to put it on for a longer period because then the heat draws and it takes longer to actually cool. But when the weather is cooler, it actually churns faster. I don't know. Me and my grandma figured out this weird thing about it. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
So that's gonna take about 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
So we're gonna do some magic, and then we'll pour it. We'll get the next one in there as well, and then so magic time.
Now I don't have a name for my bowl, so we can just call a bowl. Yeah, we just can call a bowl. Yeah. And this is a lucky spoon too, actually. Yeah. This is a lucky spoon.
Everything.
No,
minus the bowl.
no, let me tell
And
you.
the bowl is actually
No,
more important
let
to
me
me than
tell you,
the
right?
cup.
No, like seriously, these 2 things right here,
So how do you know? Like all spoons
they
look like
connected
that.
to me spiritually. Like
All spoons look like that though. How do you know that that's...
It's a detailing. Look at the detailing. I see the detailing. Yes, and let me tell you the story behind this one. My grandmother's mother, which has been my great grandmother, right? Yes.
Your grandmother's mother. Yeah.
She gave her the spoon. Yeah. And guess what? She used to do ice cream too. So that's how important this history, y'all. This is history. So it's very sentimental.
We
Like
know
seriously.
The whole
Like,
life story.
yeah, it's crazy. You know what? Y'all think I dramatic? Let's stop.
No, I'm here for it.
Okay. So I take out. Very simple. So I go just like this. You
Oh,
can
so that
see.
just pops right off.
You twist and you pull. Gently though, because these things are very delicate. And I just rest right here on the side. And then I press clean. And it comes out.
Oh,
Yeah. And I just make sure that I get all of that. Right. And when I see the bowl look like it's starting to get, I just do like a little spinning motion. Yeah.
I just wanna.
Yeah. I just do that.
It looks so velvety.
And it's smooth. You can see I pick it up and I just could. Yeah. I think
So
y'all
this
can
will
tell.
give us how much?
This usually, like, this serving would give probably about 3.5, either 2 to 3.5 quarts one time.
You have to tell me what a quart is.
You will see in a minute during the cupping process, which I will actually stop this now to 2. Yeah, so I think we got enough of this. And what I do is to prevent it from being too messy. Before I rinse it out, I just close this back up. I just like that's it, right there like that. And I just, yeah.
Dang.
So now, we go over here. And let's put guava over here. I like this part.
Now this is what? What size?
Okay, so this is a 32-ounce quart. This is actually sold for $10.
Okay.
Yes.
32 ounce.
32
Okay.
ounces. So it's actually a little bit more than a pint. And it's $10.
Okay.
And we do the vegan flavor, which would be the coconut. So So the vegan flavors are actually...
Listen. Don't we... you don't... I mean... Food is the source of life. Like, if you want ice cream, eat the ice cream. There's no such thing as vegan ice cream, man. Come on. Some things are just wrong.
Coconut ice cream is a slap, though. It's a slap. Okay, so I do, I call the cupping process. So I just place it inside of the cup. And I do this. And I prefer to do it with a bigger spoon. That way it's not that much time you're wasting.
I really thought this was going to be like, all you doing is scooping it in, Debbie.
It's just called, but I call it cupping. I have terms for my things.
But it's like,
it makes...
you don't really cupping, you're scooping.
No, I call it cupping because I'm putting it in a cup. It makes my job fun, okay? So I have funny names and weird relationships with inanimate objects for a reason. Because I love what I do.
All right.
So,
okay.
so I go right here. And I just smooth it up the top. I usually do like a nice little swirl. Nothing too over the top. So when they open it, they're like, oh, this is pretty. So I do that. And
Then
that
the
is
cover
it.
goes on top.
And you slap the cover on top. Just like that. Yes, yes.
And now I can put this in the freezer.
Yes, now we put this in the freezer. And you can slap it right there in between.
Now, how long will that take to set?
I usually give 12 to 15 hours just to set.
Okay.
So if I do ice cream that morning, like by that night or so, like shortly after 8, it's usually good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to pour some guava in. We're going to get that guava set, and then you all know how the show goes. We pretty doing plenty talking.
We can be
And not eating yet. So the guava, and the guava is another popular.
Yes.
So is the soursop and the guava like the two top sellers?
Sauce-up, guava, butter pecan, rum raisin, cookies and cream.
You give us like 5 just now.
Yeah, that's what the people like. But these two and the butter pecan for sure.
So they're the top 3.
Top 3.
Okay, so we got the guava here. So
Pretty in pink.
guava,
Pink flamingo.
sugar, eggs. Let's get it into the machine. We get it into the machine. So Bernica's gonna get a little bit of that into the machine. She's gonna get it going, and then y'all know plenty talking. It's not a talking show; it's an eating show. Y'all stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods
242 food galore just for you. Happy Foods 242 food galore just for you. Happy Foods 242 food galore just for you.
All right, so welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242. We still got B. I got some ice cream in front of me. So B, talk to me about this butter pecan. You said it's one of the top.
One of the top flavors. Rich in pecans, rich in flavor, nice and smooth.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be honest, and I said this to her before we came back on. I'm not a fan of butter pecan. It tastes like caramel.
Yeah.
I ain't into the nuts like that.
And it adds to it, so it's like nice and smooth.
This is good.
10 out of 10, highly recommend.
This is good.
You ready for the next one for,
Honestly, guys, I have never ordered butter pecan, ever, from anywhere. You will have me do like vanilla, cheesecake, strawberry, but this, I ain't a nuts person, so y'all gonna see me eat round the nuts. That's the first time I had it.
We love it, yeah? We love it.
It's nice. It is good.
Great.
It is good. No,
Thank
it
you.
is good. I'm not just saying that. It's really good. Let's go to the next flavor.
right,
You
so
know, ice cream smells.
So the next one we're going to do.
Oh, I see why. Shout out to Grammy. The show couldn't be possible without Grammy.
Yes, we love Grammy. Grammy's
That's
a
good.
Grammy person, so Grammy play hide and seek.
Does caramel go in there?
No. Alright, so this is the rum raisin.
That's amazing.
Let's do the rum raisin out.
Okay.
This one is going to be nice and raisiny. maybe. Spoon.
Me help you with my
Yeah,
spoon.
maybe. You know,
I need no more than that.
You sure?
Just a little taste. One taste, just one taste. So this is the rum raisin.
Very
Now
rich in
these butter pecan, this the rum raisin, and what are the other two we gonna have?
Soursop and guava.
They the 4 top.
The 4 top.
Butter pecan in the lead.
Butter pecan in the lid. All right.
This one ain't wow me like that one. But what I can say about both, the consistency is the word that I'm looking for. The
Yes.
texture and the consistency is the same.
It is.
But this butter pecan though. So first and second, that's the race right there. First and
Yes,
second.
First and second. I think your mind about the change with this guava though.
I like guava
What
duff.
I need you to do though, just take that little spoon right there and just yeah.
I here to help. I'm here
And
to
this
help.
is the top of the guava. Very nice and smooth. Yes, we love it.
We'll use our guava bowl and our soursop the same.
Well, I have a surprise for you with the soursop. There we go. Nice
Okay,
and
so this
smooth.
the guava.
Nice and smooth.
Now you only do ice creams.
Only do ice cream. At the moment.
This the guava. You use real guava?
Yes, ma'am. Real fruits for all my fruity flavors. All my fruity flavors are real fruits. Oh. Oh, butter pecan still in the lid. Oh.
I can taste the guava. That's guavery. You want guava ice cream? Get it from Taste the Flavor. That ain't no slapping up guava. That's the real deal.
Now let me tell you something. What we made earlier, that's your gift to you. So this is all yours. Just pace yourself. Just pace yourself.
This is mine to
all
take.
yours. Yeah, that's for you to take home. That's yours.
This is soursop.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out why it's only 3 bowls, but as I go to taste my soursop, Bernique, give us all the information that people need to know if they need, because they can go, when the show come on, you gonna have to get 2 Glorias or 3 Glorias.
Amen. Let's speak it into existence.
And so give the people the information they need to find you, your number, your email, all your social media pages, because y'all gonna need to reach out. You reach out and touch? No, reach out. So give them all that information. We can put that right here.
Facebook, once again, Taste the Flavor Bahamas. Instagram, Taste the Flav, BAH. We also have an email, which is tastetheflavor242@gmail.com, as well as our cell phone contact, which is 535-7008. We also do wholesale packages and family island shipments and catering for homes, events.
Now you can ship this to the family islands.
Snazzy.
Now how you can do that?
Freezer section, freezer box to the islands. We've been to Andres, we've been to Cat Island, we've been to Eleuthero, and soon probably Grand Bahama. And we on our way to Bimini soon, to my knowledge.
So I really can't tell. So this how we can do this. Woo! You know what I like about the soursop? Soursop is a very powerful fruit. If you put it in anything, it almost can become overpowering, but it's not in the ice cream. And so you get the subtlety of the soursop flavoring, but you know that real soursop was used. And that's what I like about this. And nobody come to my house because you're not getting any of my. Well, y'all know I don't share food. Y'all know how I go. This is really good. These 2 are my top 2. I could see, and I'm not saying these because y'all like to misconstrue things. I'm not saying these aren't good, but I telling y'all, Sasha, like these 2 first, second place, third place. That's all. I'm not saying they aren't good. Pranik, you've done a really good job. Give us your number again, one more time.
535-7008, and you can find us on Facebook at Taste of Flavor Bahamas.
535.
7008.
I'm gonna let you close out the show. You've just watched another exciting episode of What, Pranik?
Happy Foods 242.